Hello. Hello, everybody. My name is Kazu. Nice to meet you. This is part of my 365-day daily challenge speaking English for 30 minutes straight. Using the wholesale questions, no scripts, just spontaneous answers, just like the real exam. Let's get started. Hello, everybody. What's up, man? What's up, man? I should get rid of my phone during this challenge. Anyway, today is day. Guess what? Today is day 200. 200. I made it to do this challenge for 200 days. I made it. Let's review. Today, I didn't eat a big lunch. I didn't eat a big portion for lunch. Of lunch. Okay, I have to focus on this challenge. Yeah, let's review a big lunch, a big portion of lunch. He used to teach at a prep school. Hayashi Osamu. We call him Hayashi Osamu. Hayashi Sensei. He is a Japanese teacher. His subject is Japanese. It's cold today. He became well known because of his very famous line. When do you do it? It's now. いつやるの？今でしょ。When do you do it? It's now. That's his very famous line in a TV commercial. Then he became a TV personality eventually. Yeah, actually, he has his own TV program. He became that big, you know. He rarely says anything wrong, at least in my opinion. Yes, he rarely says anything wrong, at least in my opinion. He is very rational. So yeah, one of his TV programs, in one of his TV programs, he says something to young people some, valuable things. So he said to them, like, oh yeah, he told people who had university tests. I'm very sleepy right now. How can I say? So he said, he told something valuable to people uh, who had university entering test. So they are very nervous, and they maybe have had to study seriously. So to them, he said, so there are two types of people who could get good results with real efforts. The other type of people who got good results without half-hearted effort or by luck. He said, you have to be the first type of people, because the second type of people tend to slack off on everything, because they knew they could get good result without serious effort. But the first group, they already knew their effort would eventually pay off. So, in the day, would be able to provide great things to society. But the second people, they maybe tend to be lazy, because they can do everything as usual without serious efforts. But it means they will not do their best in the future. Do you understand what I'm trying to say? What? Yeah, let's correct my English first. Yeah, by the way, I got another subscriber. I have seven subscribers right now. Thank you so much. I don't know who it is. Thank you. Yeah, please leave a comment. Anything you want. Anything is okay. Ah. In one of his TV programs, he said something valuable to young people, especially to those who were preparing for university entrance exams. Yeah, that's what I wanted to say. You know, and he gave them some valuable advice. Advice, yeah. I forgot the word advice. You know, those students are usually very nervous and have to study seriously. He told them there are two types of people who can achieve good results: those who work hard and those who succeed without making full efforts or simply by luck. Can I go to bed? I want to go to bed. I want to sleep as soon as possible. The second type consists of people who achieve good results with half-hearted effort or by luck. He said that young people should become the first type because the second type tends to slack off once they realize they can succeed without making efforts. In contrast, the first group understands that their efforts will eventually pay off. So they will eventually be able to contribute something meaningful to society. So they will eventually be able to contribute something meaningful to society. Today I don't have no motivation. I'm swinging. I'm just swinging it. I'm just swinging this. Yeah, I'm just swinging this. I'm just swinging this. On the other hand, the second group tends to become lazy because they believe they can get by without putting in real effort. So this means they are unlikely to do their best. They are unlikely to do their best in the future. With everything. Okay, let's review. I was in the middle of review. He became well known because of his very famous line in a TV commercial, "What do you do it?" It's now he rarely says anything wrong, at least in my opinion. I entered. Yes, because I used to be part of the second type of people. Because I entered an integrated school from elementary school. And the integrated school is very famous in Japan in a good way. My future school career was basically guaranteed. My future school career was basically guaranteed. Like if I just studied as usual, I would be able to get into the university. Yeah. And I did. If I just studied as usual. So if you, yeah, I should have said you. If you just study as usual, you will be able to get into the university. Yeah, something like that. No, I shouldn't have used I. Basically, the only thing I have is that I entered a famous university. That's it. I haven't done anything great. I farted basically, but now I've realized that studying is very important. I've realized that studying is very important, especially active, spontaneous studying. Sorry, wait a minute. Oh, Jesus. Wait a minute. Very high level. 10,000, I'm standing on Benson, big simple on the ground method. Up to the note, So, where am I? Basically, the only thing I have is that I entered a famous university, but now I've realized that studying is very important. I've realized that studying is very important, especially active, spontaneous studying. So he tells young people who want to do only what they like that he himself couldn't succeed at in something like something he tells young people who want to do only what they like that he himself couldn't succeed at something he liked. So before he became a prep school teacher, he worked, I think, for some famous company, and he was doing financial things. Yeah, maybe did it for himself. I don't know. For the company or for himself, I don't know. But yeah, he just. I want to go to sleep. I want to go to bed. One of his dreams was, yeah. He said he did something useful, something that benefited society. One of his dreams was to publish a guidebook of famous restaurants in Japan because he loves eating and food. But he published a book that listed his favorite restaurants, but the sales didn't go well. So he realized again that he shouldn't just do what he likes, but what society needs from him. Can I go to bed? Yeah, I speak English on my bed. Yeah, I'll keep talking. So yeah. So he was very rational, and he is very convincing. I was the kind of person who wanted to do just what I like. Yeah, it's a little bit late. It's a little bit late, but I've also realized that, you know, I have to do what I have to do. You know, because what I like doesn't benefit society or other people. So it means nothing, because I live in society. If I don't live in society, I shouldn't do that. I mean, I don't need to do that. I don't need to work. I don't need to. But I use public transportations, lots of services from, great companies. I live in Tokyo, so I live in society. It means, I need to give something back to them, to society. Yes. That's why, that's why what? Yeah, so he is, Hayashi Sensei is a great sensei. Oh, I think the story about two types of people, maybe that's not his story, but in his TV program, so there was a guest speaker. Maybe he spoke that story, I guess. And maybe he is, important person of Oriental land, like Disneyland company. No. He used to be, or still now, executive of Universal Studios company. He actually, remade university to make more profit, and it succeeded. That's why he, the program invited him as a speaker, as a guest speaker. So anyway, yeah, but something what you like, that's definitely his story, I guess. 23 minutes. 23 minutes. Okay. And six more minutes. I'll do that. I'll do that on bed. Okay, so what should I talk? Oh, actually, I quit dating apps. I had 2 dating apps, but I deleted. I got rid of them. Yeah. It doesn't mean I gave up, but I don't think. I don't think I'm not. It doesn't much. How can I say? It's not adequate to me. How can I say that? Yeah, it's not adequate to me. So yeah, I'll look for people in my daily life, not on dating app. I think that's good for me. Yeah, I'll definitely find a person who has to be my partner. Yeah, I'll find the one. Eventually. I will never give up. And I actually deactivate my Instagram account for teaching English pronunciation to Japanese learners because I don't have enough time to upload reels and I don't have any motivation to do that. And I don't know what I want to do with the account. First, I wanted to earn money to use the account, but I don't know if this is a good mean to do it. So maybe something else. So it sounds like an excuse. Yes, it is an excuse. I admit it. So, but I have to look for another way. Well, actually, I'm getting busy for work. And still I haven't scored over 100 on the TOEFL test. So I have to study for that too, especially speaking. Yeah, I've been doing this challenge for 200 days. But in speaking questions of TOEFL, the questions are too hard for me. Like preparing time is just 15 seconds. Then I have to speak 45 seconds about my opinion or about the lecture. It is very hard. Even if I do that in Japanese, it is very hard. Yes, I wanna sleep. But I can't. But I can't sleep. How is it, everybody? How are you? Good? Please leave a comment. Leave a comment. Anything is okay. How many minutes do I have? Oh, okay. Thank you so much. It's 30 minutes. Thank you. Bye bye.